Hello everyone, this is the recording for week 7. The discussion is due Wednesday at 11:59. You have to look up advantages to web authoring tools. Sometimes the tools have HTML views, so what do you think of this if this is the case, and do you think it's necessary? Reply to 3 others. Don't forget your APA reference. Be aware that in week 8 there is a discussion, but please don't post to the discussion until Monday. That way you'll get the participation credit that you deserve. The week 7 assignment is, let's go to the book. It's under the Analyze in chapter 12, found on 554. Let's see, did I not put the date? I guess I didn't put that. Let's go back. Nope. Well, it's due on Sunday. You all know that. So you're going to open the Analyze 12 HTML. And you'll see that it already has 3 links. So if we actually open that file, this is what it looks like now, and when you click the link you'll see that it doesn't work. So your job is to edit that file, edit these so they actually have the file, the links are actually correct for those 3. You're also to be sure and put your name in each one. So in the Analyze, you're going to put your name here and you're going to add it to the footer. Now we've done it to the footer before, so you should know how to do that. Then also the style sheet, you need to add your name. Some people are not remembering to do that. Then it tells you to check the hyperlinks and correct the ones that don't work. Next, you're going to add a paragraph element in the footer with your first name, first and last name. Then you're going to add 3 more HTML resources. So in the file we have these. You're going to add exactly like that. You're going to add 3 more, but make sure that the connections work. Then you're going to update the style sheet to be like figure 1223, which means it's supposed to be purple. And let me open it so you can actually see it a little better. So you see it's going to be square. It does change it quite a bit, so if you see how it looks now, this is the way you want it to look. So let's go back here. You're going to first you're going to update the background color of the header, and here's the code. You're going to add color for the H1 and center it. Stop that. Then you're going to add to the main, you're going to add a box shadow, a background color, font family group, the font family, and the font size. You're going to add padding to the unordered list and change it to use square bullets. So you can see that the list is really close. You want to spread it out. That's what the padding's for. And instead of using the little round bullets, you want square bullets. And this is the code that you use to do that. Oh, I wish I would quit doing that. And then you're going to add a margin, a top margin to the footer. You're going to validate your CSS file and validate your HTML file. I'm still getting some of you turning them in that aren't validated, so you should be fixing those errors instead of me. And then you're to submit the Analyze 12 and the Analyze 12 CSS. Now I forgot to mention back here, I think I added it, maybe not. So if we go back to here and we look at the link, make sure it's the correct link, Analyze Styles 12, because originally it's only, I think it's only to just to Styles 12. I think I changed that already just so it would pick up, to see if it would pick it up. So make sure you change that, this little section right here. And that takes care of your assignment 7. Now for the final project, you're to use the Lab 1 that we've been going along working on. Lab 1, those of you who have, should already have a Lab 1 folder. If you don't, I have it attached here. It's the solution for Lab 1 for Chapter 11. So if you did Chapter 11 and it worked out, then you already have it. So you're going to add a comment to that file. So I have the index HTML on here is the one that you need to change. And let's see what else it tells us. Then it tells us to remove the autoplay. So if we go back to the file, it's talking about this autoplay control here. You're going to remove that and you're going to replace it with a video control poster. So what that does is it means that when you open it, the video doesn't automatically play, but it is actually there. And you can push play. It's still there, but you would push play. It won't play automatically. Then you're to move the div class video element so basically you're going to switch the video below the desktop. You're going to add an H3 element below the first paragraph element with the div class mobile, and what you're going to add is immediate pantry needs and create an ordered list. Now you can't see that when you open it in the desktop because it's in the mobile unit, so I can't show you how that's going to look, but that's something that you have to add. So if we look at our file, it's talking about in this section. So you're going to leave this H3 already there. It's in addition to that, so between the paragraph and the H3 that you already have. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to update the style rule with, you're going to create a new comment style rule above the media queries. And you're going to update the main style rule with the desktop media query by adding a background color. And here's the background color you're to use. You're to update the section style rule with the desktop media query by adding a background color property of transparent. You're going to update the table rule within the desktop. So now you have to make sure you're getting in the right media query. So if we go back to our file, and you'll see that in our CSS file, you have to make sure that you're doing it in the right media query. So what was it? Let's go back. So the desktop media query with FFF. So that's video. Let's find the desktop input. Desktop. So maybe I should open that the actual file and see. so you can see where they added the FFF. Side video, desktop. I'm showing it in the nav LIA, so let's go to nav LIA and see if that's where it's at. No, that's already there. Sorry, I didn't have a chance to go and check where these are, so if you can't find where that goes, hope this is the solution file, yeah. So you want to use a background color to the, well, let's open it and see what the difference is. That might help. Alright. Nope, that's the wrong one. Here we go. So if we open the desktop index, it'll start playing the video, but I don't want it to, so let me stop it. Okay, so then if we go to the other one, work, index, there we go. And you'll see it doesn't start playing right away, and there's the difference. You see there's a background color here, so this is the color that we're talking about, and you can see the difference, the way things look, and that's what it's talking about. And so it's for the desktop. Let's go back and see. So that's the desktop background color that it's talking about. Then you're going to validate your two files. You need to turn in all of these files. So if I go to the solution folder, you need all of these files, and you need all of these folders with the files in them. If you don't turn them all in, then you're going to be missing something, and at this point you should know to turn in every single file that goes with the project. So that's why I require all of that. So just once you've done the editing, just compress your lab 1 folder and send everything. And if you get confused as to where the background goes, I'll figure it out, and then you can just call me and we can talk about it. So I did create the 2 checklists, the one for the week 7, and I will post them again. I did post them with the week 1 announcement, but I will post them again with the recording. So this is what I expect. I'm not having you do the extra, let's see, what is it called, step, the extra step, which would be on the assignment would be F, and on the lab 1 it's number 15. I didn't require those this time, so you don't have to do those. So that's all I have this time. I'm sorry if it's a little confused. I kind of ran out of time working on this, or I would have known it a little better. So if you need help, just give me a call.